Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Monday, April the 9th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. This is a email address you can use if you want to ask me any questions. This is a link for our trading room, free trading room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free trading room. I share my screen, get live on the mic at about 9:05 every day. And this is a link for a subscription. Now, you'll also see a link in this email that you're getting for our test drive. Just to let you know, we are our test drive, which we have once every quarter. It will start April the 16th, and what that'll allow you to do, you can sign up for it now, pre-register, and what that'll allow you to do is you'll get full access to Trade Ideas. That's our premium service, real time, everything we have to offer for 5 trading days, all right? But it doesn't start till April 16th. So if you pre-register, don't scream and yell at us saying, hey, I have no data. It doesn't start until April 16th. Now, typically what we do is about an hour or two after the market closes on Friday, we will give you access to the program. You can probably load the program then, and then you can play around with it all weekend. Again, the market's not open, but you can at least play around. You can take a look at all the alerts and filters, maybe try to create some alert windows or top list windows, whatever. So starts April the 16th, so you'll see a link. All right, very quiet day for me, actually. No earnings plays to speak of. In fact, if you're in the room, well, here I'll just show you. No earnings plays on the earnings up, and trust me, no earnings plays on the earnings down. So just really nothing. I shouldn't say nothing's happening, but certainly not earnings wise. And why I always harp on that is that when you have once we get into earnings season, which I know we'll have some this week. We'll have some of the banks, but next week is, unofficially Alcoa AA. I believe they release on Tuesday, and that's kind of the unofficial start of earnings season. Then we'll start to see a lot more stocks that are moving during the day, because typically when a company releases earnings, that's when they're active. Even stocks you've never heard of, but they kind of have, that's their day. They release earnings, and that's when they're all sorts of excitement about them sometimes, so they're usually active all day. Anyway, this is one that I did. I only took 2 trades today so far, so Acadia is one of them. Huge downturn in the pre-market. I'm actually, if I'm looking at my, yeah, somebody posted a link. I think it had something to do with a drug trial, maybe some problems with it. But anyway, look at look how much it fell in the pre-market. Market opened. It got to just underneath that 16 level. I took a short on it at 1684. It moved, so it was in that candle right there. I'm sorry, it was must have had to be that candle, and then it moved down very quickly. So that must have been at the very end of that candle, because this really moved quickly. And it got all the way down. I wish I could say that I, got out of it at 1593. But no, I actually, you know what? I am wrong here. I've got this wrong time, because let me figure this out. 1684. Okay, it was on this candle. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking 15. So shorted right there on that candle. It immediately moved down. That's right. And I covered some at 1656. And then basically, this candle, then it moved right back up. And I basically covered flat. And then it moved down again. And I unfortunately missed, that's right, I missed getting into this short again by a couple of pennies. And then that's when it really did that. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I obviously took the short on that candle. And the only other one, a little bit of a disappointment, CENX, had a tremendous run. The aluminum's Alcoa, which will release in about a week and a half. Alcoa ripped up higher. So the aluminums were hot this morning. But if you look at the SPY, excuse me, this is a 15-minute candle. Well, look what the SPY was doing. But it was just chopping around. It was not following the SPY, which number one gave me a little bit of concern, and number two, when I checked out Alcoa, it was doing this. So I thought, okay, I got to be very careful on this one. And so I did take the long at 1912. Took it about right here. But as I was saying, as I was watching it, doing really nothing and watching the SPY move up, it's not moving. Alcoa was starting to move down. So anyway, bottom line is I took a 8-cent loss on it, got out at 1904, basically before it broke down through that whole number. I just didn't like the way it was trading. And that was it. That's all I did today. Now, there are some other things that I'm looking at, but that's all I did today. Now, MFGP has so far, now I'm out of it. This was a swing I had from Thursday and Friday. I think I bought it on Thursday and I sold it on Friday because of this action. I had sold some, but when this action started, I thought, you know what? Just want to get out of it. Don't want to hold things. With this market, you just never know. But it is starting to move. And again, take a look at the daily on it. You'll see why a lot of people are still in this one. Look at the potential void fill. And let's see. That is about it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that. No, that's about it. So again, with no earnings to really zero in on, means you really have to start to scour for the stocks that are moving kind of on their own, some other kind of news, some other kind of reason. And if there's no reason, then okay, maybe traders just want this one today. But it's nice to have earnings plays because there is a reason why a stock is moving up or down on the day it has earnings, usually, especially if the earnings are either really good or really bad. It's all we want. We want a little bit of volatility, and it's not quite getting that. But I mean, look, the SPY has had a tremendous day. No question. There was the pre-market activity, and it has basically moved higher and higher. It's just funny. I can't seem to find the ones that are doing the same thing right now. Anyway, that's about it. So again, if you have any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. This is a link for our trading room, free room. We don't ask for a credit card or anything. Basically, just copy and paste that link into your browser. Click on it. You'll be taken to a website that'll ask for your email. We'll send you an email. You'll create a password. That's it, one time. And this is a link for a 15% instant discount for trade ideas. And tomorrow I'll open the room at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. So when I'll start to share my screen, I get live on the mic at about 9:05. And I say usually I go from Monday to Thursday till 3:30 and Friday till 3. All right, hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.